Welcome back to the streets of New York. It's James. How's it going? Thanks for joining me on a very brief and relaxing stream, maybe half hour or so. We'll start off with a Machamp solo here, which is right here. And then I need to take some gyms back, so I'll be using some bizarre Pokemon to take those. And that'll be that. Hey, Brandon, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see, is this a good seat? This is a pretty good seat to do this. Alright, so I have 28 minutes, which is great because that means that I can take a moment to power up the Mewtwo, which I've been meaning to do for a while. Hey, Lynette! How are you doing, Your Highness? Okay, so I'm not actually going to go in. Hey, random stuff. Oh wait, is it offline already? That's weird. Let me check the quality. You know, sometimes there's a glitch that makes it go offline even if the stream quality is good. Hopefully it comes back up for him in a sec. Alright. Yeah, definitely refresh. So I'm actually not going to go in quite yet. Hey, Andy! Great to see you, man. It was fantastic, as you know, raiding and catching Shiny Dratini with you at the event on Saturday. And I look forward to doing it again. Alright, so we do have the cloudy weather, so it's weather boosted. And my record on weather boosted, my record in soloing Machamps when they're weather boosted is around 35-37 seconds. So I want to see if I can beat that. What I was thinking in terms of strategy is Mewtwo, if it has enough CP, would in fact be the strongest, highest DPS attacker. However, my Mewtwo is not powered up, so what I thought I would do is start by just quickly powering up the Mewtwo, and then we'll actually do the battle. So let's get started. Probably special items on Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo power up o'clock. Random. Oh no, you're not alone. You're in the chat with us. If I understand your question correctly. Thanks for being on the stream, by the way. How's everybody doing? It'd be nice if you could just set it to add a certain number of rare candy instead of having to do this manually. But I guess looking on the bright side, it gives people a chance to come before the actual... How did your wife and daughter enjoy the event? Okay, I guess it's a question of how much I want to power up Mewtwo at this exact moment. I mean, I'm eventually going to want to max it out. Although in the back of my mind, there is the theoretical possibility that I can end up with another one. And this one actually is not the highest CP or highest IV. So, all right, let's see how much this gets me, and then we'll take it from there. Is it possible to get Shiny Dratini anymore? I think so. I think Shiny Dratini, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think they're still available. However, it's so much harder to find their Dratini, so your odds are probably less, I think. And also, I don't know if the odds are the same now that the event is over. Maybe someone on the stream knows the answer to that question. It's a good one, actually. Brandon says yes. Okay. Thanks for answering that. All right. So, hey, slightly. So I think we want to be able to give me enough DPS here to potentially allow me to beat my personal record for a solo Machamp with the weather boost in cloudy weather. So we'll see. Let's see here if we can get up there with the amount of candy I've invested so far. Maybe, maybe not. But let's try, because I'd rather beat my record by 5 seconds and then have some more room to improve. Hey, Sanu, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for being on the stream. Oh, you didn't get any in the event. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, I've got, I guess, like 2 shiny Magikarp and a Gyarados. Oh, that's nice. Do I have... No, I still don't have a shiny Gyarados. I'd really like to have one of those. So, I guess we each get lucky in different ways. Hey Josh, what's up? Hey Hamza. Alright, so this guy's looking much stronger. No, okay, now let's make the team. Let's update the team, and then we'll do it. So for updating the team, we'll pop over here. So, my new my new Machamp team would be, you know, I think I'll still start with the 2 Alakazams because that makes sense. But instead of moving on to the Ella here, I moved to the Mewtwo. There it is. And then we will still use Ella in the 3rd slot, the Espeon, my strongest Espeon. Yeah, it's still easy. In other words, I'm still going to do it. And actually, I tried to do it with... oh, thank you. It's really sweet of you. I actually tried to do it with... I tried to do it with fighting types a couple times, and but you actually could do it, I believe, with just fighting types when you have the weather boosted effect. Oh, really? Random, that's lucky. Yeah, so we all have our moments, right? Of luck, of good fortune. Ultimately, it is random. All right. So let's update the team and then we'll rock and roll. Okay, so I wanted to have Mewtwo and then I wanted to have Ella. There it is. Hey, Eric, what's up? Oh, Lynette, curious to see if I'll beat your record. Oh, wait, so when you beat it, was it weather boosted or regular? Like, what was the weather when you did it with 48 seconds to spare? I'm drawing a blank on that one small but important detail there. All right, how does that look? That looks strong to me. Let's go for it. So, my record in windy weather, when the Machamp is not weather boosted, but the attackers are, some of the best attackers are, is 57 seconds. My record in cloudy weather, such as what we have here, is 37 seconds. 35 or 37 seconds. So if you did it with 48, then you actually did better than I have done yet. You know, given the fact that there's a lot of cloudy weather out in Scotland, I'm thinking you might have done it in cloudy weather. That's impressive. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. It's such a shocking development that I might do that again, but I did power up my Mewtwo this time, so this is the first time that I'm using the powered up Mewtwo. It's not... Oh shoot, someone popped in. I forgot to do the private group. Offline? Stream out looking good. Okay, private grouping it. I just forgot to do that earlier. Offline for a second. I hate that glitch. I mean, sorry, I strongly dislike that glitch. There's not many things I hate, but I definitely wish that glitch did not exist. Alright, I guess we got a countdown. And you saw random stuff? That could mean a number of things. You went offline for a second, you saw random stuff? Alright, let's see if Mewtwo with more CP can make this happen. Thank you, Erica. Erica, it was great to see you at the Community Day event, as you know. Definitely windy weather. Okay, got it. Yeah, so windy weather, it's so much fun doing it in windy weather because you get a huge that. So I guess that means that I beat by a little bit your personal best in the windy weather conditions, but not that much. I'm very impressed by your 48-second record. Okay, looks like we're about to go. And we're ready to rock and roll. For this one I might turn off chat just because I want to absolutely maximize, or minimize lag, I should say. 4 seconds to the loading screen, which is pretty typical, so don't have a problem with that. I forgot to check on the map to see what the moveset on this guy is, so that gives me a slight disadvantage in terms of not knowing what to anticipate. Well, now we know. Close combat. So let me see if I can anticipate the close combat a little better this time. Okay, it's about to come, I think. Get ready to dodge. So I anticipated it, but I failed the dodge. Not so good. I knew when it was coming, but I still failed. Alright, this is a stronger Mewtwo. Let's see how much this helps me. Psychic. Did I dodge it? Yes. Okay, Mewtwo with a successful dodge. This could be crucial. I think we're about to see another dodge. Maybe now? No. Okay, I wasted it. A dodge. But then I did dodge, I think. No, I failed. So I wasted a dodge and then I failed actual dodge. This Mewtwo's down. Espeon is up. And there's the strong move. Did I dodge it? No. Just barely missed. Got one strong move out. I'd love it if I could get one more strong move out before. Can I dodge this one? Oh man, somehow I'm just missing the dodges on the last few incomings. Okay, let's launch the future sight and get ready for the dodge. I want to do this time. Oh, that hurts. I did manage to get a couple future sights off though, so I guess I'll be happy with that. And then I successfully dodged with my Lugia. At this point, it doesn't even matter. Let's just DPS him. Okay, my personal record for weather boosted Machamp will have to be broken another day. Came close. It's about the dodging. Literally, if I hit 2 of those dodges instead of missing them, and also some of the wasted dodges that didn't actually help, I could have broken the record, but that didn't happen. It's what I love about the Machamp solos, though. Each time is slightly different, and just a microsecond in terms of what you do in the game can make a big difference. Hey, random stuff, I have a question. Speaking of tap tap, could you hear the tap? Because I'm using a different mic and I can't to hear the tap noise, which I really hope you don't. Oh, 2024. That's actually pretty good for windy conditions, so I'm happy about that actually. That's cool. So this, this particular attempt did not beat my weather boosted record. Let's see here. Totally depends on the day and on the Machamp raids. The other raids, I feel like they're just too much of a power contest where you're just basically tapping and it's not even worth dodging. Unless you give yourself other challenges. What are the IVs for my Mewtwo? Good question, Allison. Let me double check, and actually, let me double check. You can hear the tap. Oh shoot, I am so sorry. I hate that. I should have been tapping lightly. I think I got a little too into it. I'm very, very sorry about that. I really don't like to transmit the tap. Hey, what's up, Team Instinct? So let me answer your question about the Mewtwo. Sorry about that. That was different. I know you've been getting the glitch where it goes offline for a moment because of YouTube, but this time that was actually a real crash, legit crash. And I learned a lesson streaming. You can't do that. Here I come, exactly. You can't use Poke Genie, and I think I realize why. Because Poke Genie requires essentially Oh, you're funny. Poke requires essentially recording your screen, and that's what the YouTube gaming app is doing. So as soon as I press the button on Poke to evaluate the Mewtwo, I wanted to double check the IVs on it. As soon as I did that, oh, and by the way, I did catch the Machamp. I guess you guys knew that already. But no more evaluating. No more evaluating my Pokemon using Poke Genie on streams, obviously. Alright, well, thanks for sticking with me, guys. Yes, I am back. Thanks for sticking around, man. I appreciate it. As you know, that does happen, but I always come back. Or in the unlikely times or unusual times when I'm not coming back, I always jump in the chat to let you guys know that I'm him to take back at this point, because I got kicked out of all of my gyms again. Let's see here. Actually, good point. Thanks for reminding me. Apps running in the background can sometimes cause more lag, and I do have more than usual. Thank you for that. That's a really good point. That can make a small but important difference. Every little bit counts when you're talking about the lag situation. Can we get a shiny Swablu finally? No. But I think I'm getting close to the number of candy I need for the evolution, so that's good. You got 6 shiny. Nice. You got 6, Matt got 4, I got 10. That's pretty awesome. Could have sworn I saw a Abra. So I may go back for that. I would like to catch this and move on. Whoops. Oh, there it is. Nice. Hey, good morning, Fuel Me. Great to see you. Fuel Me once in the building. How's your day starting off? Yeah, I got 10 shinies on Community Day, which was obviously unlikely, and lots of good fortune there. That's more than you would expect based on probability. But yeah, at one point it was weird because I had to leave the event early. I wasn't even able to catch 3 hours straight. We had to leave. On the way back, we both caught one on the bus. We actually caught one at the exact same time, which was pretty unlikely as well. Then I dropped him off at his mom's house so he could rest there overnight. I go back in the bus, take the bus home, and the event's still going on, but I'm not in a park or anything, I'm just on the bus. And I caught 2 shinies in a row passing by a park in the bus. And then a little bit later, getting close to home, a third one. So it was a pretty insanely lucky. Officially Pokemon Day in Japan? That's a good question, Mr. Cuevas. I mean, I think mainly the fact that there's an official Pokemon Day in Japan is kind of like a reminder to me seriously Japan takes Pokemon and just how serious a legacy it has. Hey, good night for you and good morning. Good to see you. I haven't seen a Bulbasaur for a while. I don't mind addressing the comment about spoofers being the best. I would actually say spoofers are neither the best or the worst. They're just human beings like you and me. In case you were wondering what I think. I'm against spoofing, but I'm not against spoofers. Because why would I be against my fellow human beings as people? Hey, what's up? I disapprove of the activity and the choice to spoof. I don't disapprove of people. Hey, Ray Smart, it's great to see you. Nigel, what is up? Milltown Tunes in the house. Big shout out to Milwaukee and Chuck, aka Milltown Tubes. Milltown Tubes 414 specifically. 414 being the area code. There were 2 Bulbasaurs in the very beginning of the stream. Oh, really? Did I miss those ones early? Those early Bulbasaurs? I might have been so focused on the Machamp raid. I might have, I'm not sure. Alright, so what gyms can I take? Okay, perfect. I'll take... sorry about the sirens. I'll take this gym, and then I'll take the gym where I had my X-raid, because I'd like to level up my badge there a little bit. A lot of Pokemon that... Here we go. Oh, I missed those, huh? Thanks for telling me. I guess you can't actually always see everything in life, right? Oh, cool. Erica, have a great time on the bus. Or as fun as it can be. Pretty good place to play Pokemon, though. Interesting. Thank you, Erica. Appreciate that. Alright, let's switch this up. Let's see, do I have any random teams here? Let's see what happens here, actually. This is not going to be what I do for the most part, but let's see if we go slacking versus slacking. Actually, this could end badly, now that I think of it. Is Mac feeling better? Yes, he is feeling better. He was over at my house last night. We did a pretty long stream last night. Oh, you were on the stream, I think, so you know that. But then he came home, he was fine, got a good night's sleep. He does have a cold, but he went to school this morning, he seems in good spirits. So he's definitely much, much better. Mac was ill, yeah. Hey, Mr. Com. We're gonna have to see. Good morning, Boosted, what's up? Good to see you. We're gonna have to see if this all the randoms, exactly, the random team, random stuff. I figured since you're here and all of my best Dittos are named after you, we might as well use them. And at first I thought it was going to end badly, but you know what? It went okay. It went okay. Because, you know why? It's because they're strong Dittos. If they were weak Dittos, this could be a problem. Yeah, Mac was, he was ill, but he forced himself to go. I mean, he wasn't like deadly ill. He wasn't like super sick, sleeping all the time, but he had a cold and maybe a little bit of a flu coming on. But he wanted to go to community day anyways, and he did. But I had to take him back home halfway through because he just totally was like, you're just so tired, you know. All right, this is not the Blissey versus Blissity, not happening, not happening. Okay, so what we can do is we can get back to that team in a little bit. And in the meantime, use a Machop, use the champ. Let's see. Then we'll be heading into Blissey territory, so maybe it shows good quality, but the stream is offline in reality. Was Mac able to add any more shiny Dirtini to his collection at home? Turned out that he was not. I think he was pretty tired, so he didn't keep. He ended up not keeping playing for the whole event, but he did get 4, so that was pretty good. So I need to remind myself that the mic I'm using does not shield you fully from the tapping sound. So I'm going to try to tap gently. If you're hearing loud tapping, please do let me know so that I can chill out with the tapping. You really don't. It's weird. Like, you don't really need to tap your screen very loudly or very strongly to battle gyms, but it seems like for many of us, including me, sometimes we tap the screen a little too strong. Unnecessarily strong. Okay, so this Machamp, which I just caught, seemed like a good idea to use until I discovered he doesn't have any fighting moves. So I think I might actually sing strong because we're running it. Yeah, I do wish slacking was more useful. It's weird because when slacking first came out, until we got to see what a bad defender he is, you know, a lot of us were excited to try to get him. I actually haven't gotten him yet, but you know, just he seemed like he could potentially be another tank, but as it turns out, not very useful at all. Let's use some more interesting Pokemon now that we've got them weakened a little bit. No idea how this is going to turn out, but I guess we're about to find out. Random stuff. I think it's, as always, a distinct possibility. Especially as the channel hopefully continues to grow. Right now we do have quite a few mods, but you've been around a long time and I appreciate it, so trust me, I'm definitely keeping you in mind and I appreciate your activity. And what Mr. Cole said also is true, that that's really how I decide that kind of thing. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, cool. So Gulpin's gunk shot is boosted by the weather. Not so much the core fish, but it's nice to see what it does try here. Aqua Jet, okay. Yes, Milton Tombs has been around for an awfully long time. Absolutely. And Milton been actually meaning to mod you, so that's a decision that occurred in my head but hasn't yet translated into a action. So if you're up for that, I'll be happy to. I know you're busy, so I wouldn't want you to feel obligated to actively mod, but hey, you've got good judgment, so. Doing the dishes, nice. That's actually one of the places where I watch streams as well while doing dishes or cooking. I just put the tablet above, like on the little counter above there. Yeah, actually Gulpin did pretty well. I think Gulpin actually did manage to finish off Blissey, if I'm not mistaken. the conversation in the chat, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Alright, so let's see, what else did I want to use up? There's certain species, or I should say certain types of Pokemon that I just have too many of, but they're too good to transfer without using. So I was thinking, for example, stuff like let's see, what did I have that just really needs to go? Yes, well, there's actually a whole bunch of them here, but stuff like these Yanmas, stuff like some of these weaker Espeons. How many Slowkings do you really need? So let's drop a Slowking in here. Let's use up some Misdreavuses. Hey, what's up? What's up, Dead Guy? Great to see you. Great to see you. Oh, and the Snubbles. Definitely the Snubbles. All right. Thanks for joining, Dead Guy. Really good to see you. All right, cool. I'm gonna do it because, like I said, there's some people who I'm still thinking about, but some people I've actually already thought to myself, yeah, let's do that. Actually, the Natus are surprisingly good too. One thing I wish is that you didn't have to scroll as much to select these mons. Let's use the one that I named after Mystical here. Oh, that sounds positive, David. $80 today, boom, wow. Psyshock. This Natu is not messing around. Took most of the damage off of the already weakened Blissey. Delta, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's a really interesting animation. Check out this animation on the flamethrower. Just living this level 40 hype, absolutely. And he's down. Or she's down. He or she, Blissey. Happily evolved into Chansey. Munchlax, not evolved yet. One fun thing about using random Pokemon for gyms is, and then you sort alphabetically. Nice, that's a good call, thank you. I'm going to start doing that. That way I'll be ready. More sirens? Were there sirens? I didn't hear anything. Really? Oh yes, I'm attacking Valor again, but don't worry, I'm going to attack Instinct next. So I promise I'll be equal opportunity. Shout out to Mystical, there's his namesake doing damage. By the way, that's not one-time use, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping Mystical. I'm keeping this Charizard, named after Mystical. How many shiny Dratini did I catch? How many shiny Dratini did I catch on Sunday? Or sorry, Saturday, Community Day? The answer to your question is 10. 10 shiny Dratini. So that was pretty lucky. That was very lucky. How dare I? I'm just, I don't know, brutal. Sometimes I wonder what happened to my soul. Yeah, after I name after a person, I wouldn't transfer or trade them, yeah. Oh, you got with two shiny? Nice, that guy. Yeah, the random numbers ended up different ways for different people. I had only gotten one shiny Pikachu at the last community event, but this community event, Lady Luck was on my side, apparently. Oh, David, you found out that Mac has his own YouTube channel. Yes, he does. He hasn't posted to it for a while, but he intends to. Yeah. I'll let him know you discovered that. And I will encourage him to post again. I think what happened is Matt got pretty into participating in this YouTube channel, which is kind of like our channel together. So he hasn't been as, he likes to help build this channel, so he hasn't been as focused on his, but he does have one. Alright, let's come up with something good against Ursaring here. So I guess Ursaring, we could go with, who got the most? Actually, I got almost the most. Someone got 12, actually, in the New York event. I'm drawing a blank on who it was, but someone actually did end up with 12 amazing shinies. You know what, let's just use this guy. He hasn't been in battle much. But I think I got one of the largest hauls of shinies. Maybe second highest of the ones that I've heard effective against this guy. Whoa, 14, dude? That's insane. That's really impressive. We could totally do that, David. We could sometimes stream the live stream on his channel. That's actually a good point. That would be fun. Another thing he might do, which we've talked about, is live stream other games on his channel, like Hypixel, like Sky Wars and stuff on Hypixel, or Bed Wars, which are two of his favorite multiplayer games, aside from Pokémon GO. But his favorite desktop game is those Hypixel games. Oh yeah, and this guy has Draco Meteor. If I pay more attention, I'll actually get to see him use it. But I think I was so focused on the chat that I didn't actually take it in very much. Bug Buzz. Not very effective. Then again, neither is Bite Crunch Tyranitar. Damn, 14 is insane, man. How many did you catch? How many shots did you give yourself? Let's see here. Oh wow, I think there's been a little bit of berry feeding here. You hope that when you get to Slash Lagoon, you can get another Routini. Nice. Good water biome, I take it. So this gym seems like it's actually better protected than I expected. We were able to get the Blissey out, but the others are being fed, so that may be my cue to go for a different location. Oh, you had to get out of your friend's car? Well, I don't think there is such a thing as stealing luck. I think it's just, natural phenomenon, probability. Who uses a Pidgey to fight a gym? Me? Just to mix it up a little bit. You caught 116? Nice. Even though there's berry feeding going on, looking on the bright side, I can still get myself a good amount of gym prestige. You are not happy when the first Tortini ran from you? Yeah, that's always frustrating. A couple of them ran from me, not too many, but a few. And the dynamic punch. Fighting versus fighting type. Yeah, I mean, having two from the event, the most important thing is to have one, right? So I'm happy with my one shiny Pikachu. She got 3 almost as soon as you got out of the car. Oh, interesting. So by coincidence, when you got out of the car, it seemed like your luck came back. That's insane. Oh, I'm glad I can be entertaining to you. Just for you, I'm going to use a whole batch of Pidgeys in just a second. Give me one moment here, buddy. Me. Hey, what the hell? Am I spelling Pidgey wrong? Digibomb coming, as soon as I can find them. Hey, what's up? Oh wait, have I transferred all my Pidgeys? That's possible, actually. That would explain it. All right, no Pidgey vomit coming. We gotta come in with something else. Swallots? I'm definitely not keeping all these Swallots, so we might as well use some of them, right? Especially the weak. This also could end badly, but we'll do it anyways. Especially if there's been some berry feeding done since we last went at the gym. This could end badly. Let's see what happens. Although the Sludge Bomb is boosted by the weather, so there's that. Alright, and the Sludge Bomb is... okay, it's boosted, but it's not very effective against this guy. Pidgeybomb rescheduled. Oh man, yeah, I think I just used some in a mass evolution, and then I transferred them. I need more bag space right now. Delta, you're gonna have to join the next stream to see that craziness. The Squirtle, good point. I saw him there. Hi Sanu, how's it going? What's the maximum time that you would allow yourself to spend on a single gym takedown, if there is one? Alright, Hariyama out of there. Alright, this is where the rubber's going to hit the road. Oh, you just bought the new box? I didn't buy it yet, but I think that I will, because it looks like a great deal. The Ultra, or the give it. Oh, the Sludge Bomb is super effective against normal type. Cool. So this is actually working out better than I expected.
bring a couple shadow balls in here. Hey, it actually did work. Nice. And can we handle a build 'em? I think so. Swallow versus build 'em. Mustard Flakes and Sanu, how are you? Greetings and welcome again to the stream. I think it was the box of Lucky Eggs and Incubators, if I recall correctly. Okay, we have only one Squirtle to use, but we also do have the Blastoises. Not sure if I'm actually going to transfer this Squirtle, but I might evolve it. Oh, that's a minute. He went down pretty quick. Oh, Big Brother in effect. Hey, Megan, what's up? Good to see you. Hey, Victor Gaming. Welcome to the channel. Really appreciate it. We stream live from the streets of New York City every day, or almost every single day, as well as posting highlights and the occasional edited video. Glad you're on the stream. Thank you for introducing yourself. Right now we're in the East Village, New York City, and I'm trying to take down a gym. Earlier in the stream, I tried and succeeded to, although I did not beat my personal record, that happened. Where are you joining us from? Victor. Squirtle, really? David requested Squirtle. I like to give each mod a chance at glory. Oh, Joe from New York is my opponent here. Nice. Always nice to battle another New York trainer in a New York City gym. Hyper B, did I dodge it? Wait, how could I jump that much and not dodge it? Uh-oh, are we getting lag? I'm not showing lag, but I suppose it's possible that we are getting it. In which case, I am very, very sorry. Oh, there we go, nice. Can we handle the Beldum? Yes, we can. That's a good point, Dead Guy. Definitely, guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for notifications when I go live. And for notifications when I upload vids. Are we getting close? Alright, cool. Yeah, we're getting close. Oh, 28 likes, wow. Well, thanks for all those, guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, too much gym battle. This has been just pretty much all about gym battles today. Not that much catching. I think after this gym takedown, I'm actually going to call it a wrap, because I have to do a bunch of stuff before my kids get off school today. But we may be streaming live together later. Beckfest, nice, and you're back. What happened? Actually, I think I've been working on this gym the whole time since you last left. There's been some some feeding of berries, so it has not been part of the fun, of course, but that does sometimes, it takes a little bit longer. All right, let's launch that solar beam. We didn't see the solar beam illustration, but we, I think we did hit him with it. Held him? Yeah. Someone's joking around here. Random, your Valor too? Okay, and someone fed the
Blissey. So things are looking rough for me at this particular gym target. Oh, a lot of Valor watching. Oh, I'm sorry guys that you have to see this kind of carnage. Then again, that is part of the game, isn't it? Wow, it's interesting. We got a nice, usually it's a pretty diverse crowd, but I think we got a good amount of Valor fans in this particular stream. Interesting. Dead Guy is also Valor. Joining us from California, having his coffee. Okay. Well, Beldam is out. Laptop's favorite thing is to randomly restart. Laptop's favorite thing, or actually my desktop's favorite thing. It's taken a while to take this thing down, but looking on the bright side, that gets me lots and lots of points for the defeats towards the gym badge. It's laggy again? So weird. So weird. I feel like that lag may be coming from game glitch because I'm consistently seeing excellent stream health on my status screen. But I don't doubt the possibility. Isting is odd? Oh, are you referring to Instinct? Alright, let's do some work with the Snorlax here. This Snorlax is the one that's been fed the most in this encounter. So let the water. It's a race between me and the feeder of berries. Whoever they are. Mystical in the house. Now I know Mystical is with me on Team Mystic. So it's not a completely partisan crowd here. Barely ever lags for you? Interesting. It's mysterious. Sometimes people will get lags on their device, but others won't. I do think it lags a bit more on mobile for me sometimes. Is he out? Yes. All right. That took a while. That took a while. I better put something reasonably tanky. Let's put Dead Guy Plays in. Speaking of Dead Guy, my first ever Vaporeon, named after Dead Guy. There it is. Gym taked down, finally. Oh wait, it's not showing in the thing, but yeah, there we go. Cool. I'll have to keep an eye on this gym a little bit until it gets filled with a couple more proper defenders. But thanks for watching the stream, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna call it here. Go do some other things I need to get done. Oh, we made it to 30 likes just in time. That's thank you for letting me know. Big shout out to Dead Guy Plays for getting up so early. Shout out to all our awesome mods for being here. Really appreciate you guys. 31, boom, nice. I will catch you guys in the next one. And for the outro, we have some pretty unusual artwork here. Actually, never noticed it before. It's a really good pizza place, but I never noticed the this particular decorations. Later, Megan. Later, random stuff. Thanks for being on the stream. Peace. Later, Mystical.